There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
All right, welcome to the last stream on the left, everybody. I am Ben Kissel. That's Marcus Parks.
Hi.
This is, what are you doing? You thinking?
So, all right, I was in the airport the other day,
No.
and I understand that in men's bathrooms, if you don't understand it, if you're not a man, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all,
well.
that's a bad way to start.
No, it's a great way to start, and your bathrooms are a lot nicer than ours.
But the problem is you go into the men's bathroom, and...
Is this, wait, are you doing a bit?
What? I'm just saying, the worst is when you see they have big gaps in the stalls, in the doors of the stalls. And I was just going through, just carefully perusing to see, looking for feet.
Yeah.
Looked in, didn't see feet in this bathroom. Looking through the crack, see an old man with his shirt up above his breast and his dick completely and balls out on top of the toilet while he was shitting. I saved this story to tell you. And it has been haunting me ever since. I literally closed my eyes, and it's like in The Shining when it cuts to the guy with the bear mask with the guy that's tuxedo on the bed. I just see that nude man. It wasn't like he was a hipster girl wearing a onesie.
Oh,
I love it.
was it a t-shirt or was it a button-up?
It was a button-up.
I don't fully get it.
His hair got all, his pubes got all gray and and I don't. I'm so upset.
But where
with
was his
myself.
cock? First of all, did you get Larry Craig's autograph? Because that's exactly who that was. That's number one. Number two, I don't fully understand. So he's dumping.
Yeah.
And then he's got his gonads. Some people call it gonads. It's the medical term for balls.
The only way
And then he's got his little elephant trunk hanging out.
What I can surmise.
So is he
is
like
that-
this?
No, he was.
Oh my God, the old Texas squat.
He was sitting like he was a lazy boy. He was sitting like it was a recliner.
He was
What I
sitting.
think-
You know what he was a big fan of? Tool Time, which is actually called Home Improvement. but the people who really love Tool Time, the show within the show, they had a different name for it.
That's what my mom called it.
Tool time.
Tool time. But what I think what happens is that he had hemorrhoids, and then I think that he was angling himself so it wouldn't hurt so bad on his back half, and so he decided to put the front payload directly onto the toilet.
You know, that's what's so amazing about athletes like Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire. Everyone said, I can't believe they were able to do everything that they did on roids. The whole time, their butts were falling out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was remarkable what they were able to accomplish. But apparently, it was a crime to have your butt hanging out. Every home run was redacted from the record.
This is the problem, is that roids I am now using roids as the nickname for hemorrhoids, which is God's fun pillows that they put in the back.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's
You know
the
what
human, it's the human fucking safety pillow.
If you ever watched the cartoon The Crash Test Dummies, it was whatever hit those dummies in the face, that was sort of what a hemorrhoid is, but people experience it on a daily basis.
Yes, it's your asshole revolting against your body.
And rightfully so, your asshole is a tyrant, and it needs to let freedom ring.
Don't push, kids. Just let it fall out.
And don't sit on the toilet playing your Game Boys, because that's
don't
how
play
you
Game
get
Boys
hemorrhoids.
anymore.
They even got even
No,
worse.
they play Sega Genesis now. All right, so let's go on. We already have some phone calls, but we're going to get to those calls in a little bit. You see the number right there on the bottom of the screen, but I feel like this first story, which isn't so much a story, Marcus, but what the hell are we about to look at?
I mean, it's not necessarily a story. We really don't have a lot of information about this. All we really know is the year and the country of origin. The country of origin is Saudi Arabia. The year is 2014. Let's just take a look at this.
And I don't trust the Saudis. You can't trust them.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's an airborne phenomenon.
I trust a lot of Saudis.
No,
Like
absolutely not.
The ones I've met.
Well,
Like who?
Amber Nelson, for example, from
Amber
the brighter
Nelson,
side.
Amber Nelson.
She's a friend of ours. Okay, let's watch this video and let's see if we can surmise what the hell is going on. Henry, if you're here,
Riders on the storm. That's fucking really trippy.
yeah, that is trippy.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's faked at all.
That's a horsey in the sky.
It is a flying horse. Well, I mean, it's a flying horse-shaped object. It could be like, say, a horse balloon.
It could be a trapped paratrooper.
I have no idea.
In a horsey costume, he was trying to sell it. He was literally trying to surprise his daughter for her birthday, landing in the middle of the birthday party dressed as a horse, all of a sudden thunderstorm.
Oh my God, classic. So that's what the weather is like in Saudi Arabia. Cows or horses are just flying all over the place.
It's a horse-nado.
It is a horse-nado, and just by you saying that out loud, Sci-Fi already made it a movie.
Absolutely. Well, I
Isn't
imagine
that
there's a bunch
amazing?
of horses just sitting in there. You're sitting in the field. You know that there's freedom. You remember freedom from your Spanish blood.
Oh, I remember freedom. Before Columbine, we had freedom. Do you remember that?
No. I erased all that.
All right.
But no, you got a horse in there. He's thinking about freedom, and all of a sudden he sees a tornado coming over the hill, and leans to his buddies. He's like, "Hey, you gotta know, I seen this movie where sharks got up out of the sky using a tornado as a jetpack."
Are you a talking horse?
Yes, and that's the other horses are thinking to themselves because they can't talk.
Right.
And then the horse just runs straight for the tornado, thinking it's gonna get him up out of the pen.
Yeah.
Just rips him to shreds.
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Yes.
All right. Travis, we have a phone call. Who do we got on the line? Why are you calling us? What's your name? Your favorite pizza?
My name?
Yes, your name.
Oh, favorite. Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. What's your name?
What's your name?
Meat lovers. Oh,
Your name is Meat Lovers? All right, Meat
That is an
Lovers.
incredible
What do you
name.
want?
meat lovers.
All right, Meat Lovers.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know. Hey, I was at your Baltimore show. I was the one that got you guys the book.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you,
Baltimore.
yeah.
Beautiful city.
Yeah.
Charm city.
Yes, it was. Yeah, we. My cousin and I came from PA to see you guys. No, hey, I was watching one of your older streams from a couple weeks ago when Ben was talking about the brain stuff. I'm a psych student, so I was able to call. I was trying to call in and let you guys know what was going on.
Okay, what was the brain
what
stuff
brain
that we were
stuff?
talking? We talk about a lot of stuff.
I've been hammered for weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean we've all been there. But the brain stuff. You said the elephant has more brain stuff than humans do.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Meat Lovers, for bringing that up again.
Yes. Marcus was right because it's a bigger animal, but we have we have more gray matter and a bigger frontal lobe. That's why
More
we see all
brains
the shit
by
we do.
volume. It's about quality, not quantity, when it comes to brains.
Exactly.
So, Meat Lover, you're saying
Exactly.
Marcus was right?
Yes. Marcus
Well, you
was
just got
right.
yourself hung up on. Hang up on him, Travis. Thank you for calling.
I'm
All
Cannot
right.
cross this man.
I'm often right.
Usually wrong, but sometimes right. All right. Everyone's got a yin and a yang. And I'm a yin and a yang.
I got a jing and a jang
Oh, isn't that something?
because I'm Spanish. deep down, my the ancestors ago.
a wonderful people and a great bunch. All right, so now let's move on to another group of wonderful people and another great bunch. They are often demonized, but in reality, they just want to make us laugh. They're clowns.
Oh, not quite yet.
Oh,
with
not
the
yet?
clowns.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, how did I forget?
You're a host on 17 shows. Right? You literally only
forgot.
exist to push things towards the camera, right? You just got to get in there. You have a little list. I know it's tinier than you're used to it being.
I know.
And you got your phone up there, which is technically a normal man's phone, but in your size of me, you look like it's a Polly Pocket.
Speaking of things that fly around Saudi Arabia, occasionally Saudi Arabians fly around here. And
I
doesn't-
remember it was a while ago, right? When did it happen?
15 years ago.
15 years ago.
This
15 years ago
weekend,
Sunday.
9/11 occurred.
Now,
And
we did a very solemn series of episodes of 9/11 for last podcast on the left,
Yes.
and it's very serious, of course, especially here in New York City. It's a difficult day.
It's awful.
It's tense.
It's a very tense day.
The pretzels are more expensive.
no, they don't.
Which I think is
free
unfair.
pretzels. It's free pretzels.
No, they've been charging $9.11
No, that's not
for
what
pretzels.
happens.
That's
Oh,
what they're doing.
No, you're just paying that much out of patriotism.
I am not a patriot. I'm an expatriate within a country.
That's not true. I'm a patriot. I love this nation, and I will say, full honesty. You know what I'm going to do? Get serious. Our 9/11 episodes, many people have come up to me, messaged me personally, and said if they had a lockbox that would be for the end of time, they said our episode 1 of 9/11 would be the only piece of information you need to hear about the day.
No
Said
shit.
this.
Multiple people.
Was this
Tim,
literally a
Tom,
man with a fucking
Samantha.
like a fucking
No,
saran wrap wrapped
multiple-
on his head, but applesauce also crammed inside the saran
Don't
wrap?
even talk about my father that way.
I can't believe that you came around my neighborhood, Ben. I gotta tell you. Oh, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Loved your 9/11 episodes.
I only talk to men with applesauce on their faces. But Marcus, some people are trying to exploit this, I guess it's an anti-holiday?
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
The exploitation of this holiday should just be made for politicians.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, yeah. Well, you know, that's the thing, is that we have a lot of sales in America. We love having sales. We
Love
have
a
them.
sale.
We have Veterans Day sales. We have Labor Day sales.
Jose Bank, buy 3, you get a franchise.
Literally, the whole thing is shutting down.
They're going
All
out of
companies.
business.
They're going out of business.
So, they have all these kinds of sales, but no one has yet had a 9/11 sale until now.
Now, you normally would say the reason why that is because it's incredibly bad taste, and no one should do it, and it probably means death for your company.
That's a good idea. Yes, that's a good point.
Some would say that.
Most would say that.
But the people did not say that in the board meeting when they were deciding on this most recent ad campaign.
Absolutely not. The people at Miracle Mattress in San Antonio, Texas, have the courage to be the first company to have not only a 9/11 sale on twin mattresses, but also a 9/11 commercial.
Let's watch these pieces of shit be dumb.
And really, they should discuss Building 7, but
What better way to remember 9/11 than with a Twin Tower sale? Right now, you can get any size mattress for a twin price.
Full mattress?
Twin price.
Queen mattress?
Twin price.
King mattress?
Twin price. Store-wide sale all day long. Oh my God! We'll never forget.
Fuck you.
unbelievable.
You know,
People are livid with them.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
fuck
actually.
yourself.
I'm gonna guess that at least one of those is a listener of this podcast.
Has to happen.
Could
has
be.
To
Has to be.
Has to be. You see, the thing is, when you're in a sketch comedy group for many years, this is a joke that you probably discuss secretly, privately, in order to make a bunch of people whose sense of humor have now become so deranged from writing comedy for years make people laugh. So you have to say horrible shit just to get any sort of reaction.
So that
out
would
of
be
my
like,
face.
let's pretend we're selling mattresses and we have to do a 9/11 mattress sale.
Boom, that's a sketch.
That's
you
a
don't
sketch.
do it in
I
real
see.
life because it makes you a fucking war criminal.
Right.
Also, what I am most upset about is the inaccuracy of this video and not having one of the flying Saudi horses that they use to take down the Twin Towers.
Where was that horse on 9/11 2001?
Where was the horse?
Where was the horse? A question no one is asking because it doesn't make sense.
And they didn't know why the rubble was all filled with glue.
Well, the store owner, very soon after this was posted to their Facebook
Very
page.
soon, because it went
Very
viral
soon.
in a fun way.
Yeah, it went viral almost immediately.
Yes, and she was unrepentant.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
she was quite.
She tripled down.
I want to see her apology.
It has. It was stupid. It was a stupid idea that we sent out. We apologize for our stupidity, and we really hope you forgive us for what we've done. We are not hate. We are love. We are somebody that stands out. We're Miracle Mattress. We make miracles happen.
And she does. And every time she sleeps on a mattress and it doesn't break, I do believe that is a miracle.
A miracle.
It looks like they filmed that, and then they had to hurry it up because there was a porn producer who was like, "I need the studio in 15 minutes.
All
Hey,
right.
don't mess with the ferns."
Scrape the cum from last week off of these
Yeah.
tiles. We need to put new cum on from this week.
Yes, absolutely. Johnny, you ready to get injected again?
Anything it takes to make me do something.
Well, that's all you need. So obviously, they got some hate online, and they apologized. And I think we can move on. And
Yeah.
Miracle Mattress, if you do need mattresses and you are in the San Antonio, Texas area, go to them.
No, don't. No,
Why not? I don't know.
I'd
They tried to hit a home
No.
run, but they struck out.
No.
But you know what? Sometimes you get a walk.
Losers lose.
Nope, they took a risk, Henry, and I think they should be rewarded for it.
How many times have you
How?
taken a risk that just has gone way downhill, and then you get 30 messages about racism?
That's most of my career. Well, you know what? You'll find out. But the thing, if we're gonna give them a gift, they should be the Grand Masters of the 9/11 Day Parade.
That sounds like a KKK.
No,
So
isn't
the
it?
Grand Wizards and the Grand Masters
What's the name of the
night.
guy?
I think it's the Grand Wizard.
No, it's not the Grand Wizard.
No, the
Ultimate
It's
Master.
the Grand Dragon. All right, Lupe, we have someone on the chat. They want to talk to us. Feel free to chat, by the way. People on the Facebook or whatever the hell they're on.
Thank you,
All right,
Dan.
Lupe, what do we got?
One person asking Ben, Is this thing on? Or-
Yeah.
It is on,
Yeah,
Lupe.
yeah,
We can hear you. We can
What are
hear
you?
you.
What are you? A 1940s
fuck
vaudevillian performer? Yes, it's on. Hey, take my wife, would you?
What happened after you shit on Dave's couch?
I never.
He
All
has
right.
a friend named Dave Kohler who's now a successful
Kaler.
graphic artist.
Dave Kaler.
Dave Kaler, and he shat on his couch
I
in his
did
sleep a
not.
long time ago. But that's a deep.
Okay, first of all, our friend John was getting married, and that is going great for him.
it?
Second of all, yes, and second of all, what happened was this. Dave, knowing I was intoxicated, rolled me off of the couch where he then said he sat on it. He gave it a star kiss, which is when you lift the cheeks and you do a plop.
I think in
and
your
then
life
he
what
put
we-
me back on the couch, blamed it on me. Classic Dave.
Dave is smaller than I am. He's smaller than
Fat.
me,
He's
but bigger
he's
than...
gained weight.
But once you get his body rolling, the inertia will keep it going.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then what they just didn't tell you is that you sat on an Easter bunny.
That's exactly
And you
what
just
happened.
kind of kept it around.
No,
You're
that's
like, yeah.
that's a lie. And Lupe, don't ever read me a question like that again. All right. So okay, one more question.
Which serial killer would you choose to murder you?
Oh, this is a little bit different than the one that we love the most. I would have.
I want to live.
No, but how do you want to die?
Son of Sam, quick, boom.
Nah, that's not fun. I want to die in an Oklahoma City bombing kind of thing.
That's
Where I'm
not
saving, you
horrible.
see me with 5 children running out the door, and I've tried to save them, and then an I-beam falls and kills us all.
I'm gonna go. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm trying to think of one we didn't mention on the last week's episode, and I am thinking, even though he isn't a serial killer, I would have to say Charles Manson and the Manson girls. Because how fun are they? And I'm sure at some point as they're stabbing you, a nipple slipped.
But if you
Nipple
want to also
slip.
say about the Manson family too, is that at any point, if you just flip and say, "I want to be with you guys,"
Yeah.
you could have just joined the group. And you
Squeaky,
could start all of a
Squeaky,
sudden.
I want to be with you. And they're like, we already have a monster named Tex Watson. And they're like, okay, well, I'll be the cook.
Oh, you know how to cook, huh?
No, I don't.
That's the problem.
Sad. All right, good question. Thank you, Lupe.
What I will say about 9/11 is what I'm hoping is after this year, it's like when it comes down to it, it's like I'm sick of the presents being given on the day.
No presents are
should get-
given on 9/11.
No, I'm just sick of the parties and the presents
What
and
the
how
hell
it's
are you
become a
talking about?
materialistic holiday.
It hasn't.
I need to get back to the roots of things getting exploded.
You are. That's no. Have you gotten a gift on 9/11?
Every day.
Then that's not 9/11.
We got the economy that was given to us by our forever.
But
wars.
it's a terrible economy.
We're doing healthier than ever, right? I don't know.
No, not at all.
You're all biased because you want a man named Gary Johnson, which actually sounds like a fake name for a man.
We don't even know if he is a real person, do we? I'll remove his mask one day. Gary's a great guy. I saw him yesterday, and he had a little gaffe. With the Aleppo conversation, I saw him.
What
I
is
said,
Aleppo?
Aleppo is the capital. It's not necessarily the capital of ISIS, but it's an ISIS stronghold. They're currently holding hostage, a whole series of innocent civilians, and Americans want to save lives, but they'll just end up blowing up everybody and killing them.
Well, it
with the
sounds like a
Russians.
really great place to get gelato.
Yeah, that was
That's
it.
for my packet for the Tonight Show.
That's great, and they're gonna hire you. Gary's making lemonade. That's what he's gonna take lemons, make lemonade.
Sounds like he's pissing all over himself.
Well, you never know what people are up to. He's a great guy. He's got a rally tomorrow. Watch it. All right. So that was a fun little episode. That was a fun little video about a mattress sale that went awry. Let's move on to what I said we were about to move
You're
on
just
to.
like such an apologist for these people.
Well,
like
no, I mean, what
did
can
you
you do?
submit this script to them?
No.
Did you pitch this script? Are you a part of an ad company now?
No, it's American mattresses. Yeah. I do love their mattresses. They're great. All right. Check out this next series of videos. Now, Marcus, we actually have a lot of conversation coming up here.
We do have a lot of conversation on this. A lot of people have been talking about this over the last few weeks. By now, most of you have heard about the Carolina clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over the last few weeks, dozens of reports have been made concerning men in North and South Carolina trying to entice children into the woods with cash and candy.
God, that's
Oh,
great.
But you used to just be able to do it with a Werther's original, and now you needed cash, candy. You need to tell them, you need to give them a scratch off.
Kids are bored these days. They need
Yeah.
a show. They're constantly entertained. They got their phones going zip, zop, zip, zop, zip. They got the Facebooks going like Johnny likes Billy and Billy likes Sammy. Where they got all this shit. You got to cut through the noise. evil clown at the edge of the woods with a sack of candy saying, "Come here, child." And then they will go right in there.
If you're playing Pokemon Go and you're like, ooh, I think I got a Jigglypuff, but it looks just like a big fat clown, it's a fat clown.
And that's the thing, we're saying a lot about these clowns as if we're imagining these clowns are like mystical, magical clowns, like it's Pennywise. It's like, no, it is a probably intoxicated older man in a half-assed clown costume, just out by a gully, just doing... Because he watched a video of an Indian man doing it to a snake. And he was like, that's how you get him.
Indian man doing it. He's at Outback Steakhouse, that's how
Well, the first sighting was on October 21st. 2 kids told their mother that they saw a clown in the woods whispering and making strange noises.
Have you guys ever checked out Miracle Mattresses and their wonderful sales that they got every year? They've got this wonderful Halloween Massacre one where it's all about the guy who dressed up as Santa Claus and set his fucking family on fire on Halloween.
That sounds like a great place to shop for mattresses.
Yeah!
Well, the mom followed the kids back to the spot where they saw the clown. She said she did not see the clown, but she heard him.
That's how you know it's summer. All right. So
when the
continue
clowns come back to South Carolina, when you hear the clowns screaming
That's
from
what
the
it is?
forest. Yeah.
Well, I love this because I like anything that makes daily life scarier.
Yeah.
Like an injection of real horror into a day-to-day lives. Because these are sleepy people. These are sleepy people walking around, shoes full of stew, just fucking heads all got big hats on, just like drunk all the time, not working. They need something to occupy their time.
I think that the clowns have gotten a bad rap. I loved clowns when I was a child.
So did I.
I used to go up to them and I used to pop all their balloons and I used to take off their nose and I'd be like, "You're my janitor."
You as
know,
a
and-
screaming, huge child, 7
Oh,
feet tall, when
yeah.
you're 11 years old, grabbing a grown man, saying like,
Totally.
"I'm gonna be you one day."
Yes, but without the makeup and slightly fatter. You know what? I think that clowns do serve a purpose in America, though.
I hate clowns.
I
and
love
it's
clowns.
Not, and it's not that I hate. It's not that I'm scared of clowns. I have no fear of you clowns. But what I do feel is that it being like, you don't need props.
You do need props.
I'm a sketch comedian, so technically I have used many props.
Weird Al Yankovic, he had some props. Gallagher was quite the prop
Gallagher,
master.
You remembered 2 comedians.
Yes, and the amazing Jonathan. He also used props, and
God rest his soul.
Did he pass?
No, he's still alive.
Okay, very good.
Well, you're talking about everyday creepiness. The clowns were supposed, or at least the kids said that the clowns lived in a house out in the woods.
Oh,
But when cops went to the house, they found it had been abandoned.
Yeah, of course. Clowns can't stay in one place.
I was hoping it was eaten by children because it was made of gingerbread.
Interesting.
I was fantasized about that as a child.
You want a house that you could basically eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a wonderful miracle mattress inside.
For some reason, I imagine you saying all these things, but again, you sullen, 13 years old, 7 feet tall, close to 400 pounds, at the dinner table, family eating in silence. Your wonderful gay brothers putting on a show.
Yeah, dancing around.
So you are sitting there just eating your stew, whatever it is that you eat, that made just all the fuel that you eat.
Shoes.
And it's being like, sometimes I wish that the house is made out of stuff I could eat.
Oh, Benjamin, you are just going to be the darndest. Stop babying the child, Laura! Stop babying the child!
Mama, sometimes I wish that you were made out of something that I could eat.
Oh, Benjamin, you can't eat me.
Not permanently.
No, you can't.
No,
You can't eat your mother.
Well, 8 days after the first sighting, a teenage girl said that she saw a dude taking pictures of children, and then soon after saw a clown in a black jacket scurry off into the woods.
Yes.
Ah, well, just sounds like a TMZ reporter.
I love this. These
all right.
clowns are, I mean, technically, the job rate in this country is just declining.
it's all becoming
group of
automated.
disenfranchised people in this country. Excuse me. Oh, God. As soon as I got real.
Uh-oh. It's the automation of the country.
Ooh,
20,
don't
25,
press
half
it.
of
I'm
the
going to
jobs.
pop on the bottom.
There you go. Get
But
in
you
there.
got disenfranchised people in this country, largely clowns and coal miners.
Huge amounts, yeah.
And they got nowhere to go. They got nowhere to use these skills. You can't be a clown at the tax accountants areas where those people live because you can't be unserious with the IRS. You can't.
Oh, that's not
You can't
true.
be a clown and be a police officer because that makes you a double murderer.
Oh, come on. You can be a clown cop. That's kind of a fun thing. It's also now a sci-fi movie because I said it out loud.
Exactly. Just a clown cop got to do it.
Yep, Clown Cop and Horse NATO coming to a TV set near you.
But I am really very excited that this is happening.
Yeah,
I think
I am
it's
as
a
well.
lot of fun. I like having the evil clowns everywhere. I don't care about clowns.
Not at all. We
You know.
do have more clown talk to get to, but should we take one phone call coming
Sure,
through?
let's take another phone call.
All right, Travis, we have a phone call. Hello, who are you?
Is it me? It's come back.
Hello.
Oh, it's Jackie Zabrowski.
All right.
It's my sister.
Jackie, what do you
Come
want?
back.
You just
I'm ready. All that I'm excited about from this whole story about the clown comeback is that we can finally see the orgy that happens at the end of it.
No, Jackie, that's illegal. It's illegal. They're children.
Oh, they're children.
Oh yeah, these kids are gonna start fucking each other, man, and I can't wait to watch it. I say we get cameras down there, and I'm excited.
All right,
Jackie's
favorite,
used to be a nanny.
favorite kind of pizza? That's the question for the day.
That's what you do, man. Clown shows up, kids get fucked. That's why, instead of thinking about this whole clown thing, I say we have a 9/11 squirty bird sale. Knock it down. Knock it down.
Jackie,
All right, just
You're
favorite kind of
ruining us.
pizza. Just a kind of pizza that you love the most.
I
Jackie.
say let her go.
I'm just ready. Once those kids start getting all lubed up, and that Carolina, I don't know which one, north or south, but it's going to blow the fuck up.
Well, that is great. Thank you so much for calling
All
in,
right.
Jackie.
Is it pepperoni?
Hell yeah.
Okay, thank you, Jackie Zabrowski. She's had enough. She's drunk.
She's doing really good.
Violently intoxicated.
She starts drinking at about 4 o'clock when she gets off of work.
Oh, I see. Good woman.
Also,
Strong
the ending
American.
of it does have a 6-page long, and I talked about this in the last podcast on the left, but it is a child orgy where the girl is having sex with all the boys, and then she describes the penises.
Wait.
And it's been in my head ever since.
I didn't ask this on the episode. Why does she have sex with all the boys?
Because I think it's Stephen King saying because she was molested in the story, and I think it's her using her sexuality for something positive, but that's not true.
It was Bev?
It was Bev, and Bev, no child group sex a bunch of her friends in a sewer. Besides, and that's never positive.
Oh, so it happened in a sewer.
Yeah, of course.
So
Where
there's
it is.
Because they got lost after almost killing it. They get
No,
lost.
you
in
get
sewers.
lost. You're in a sewer
No, it's
with a
not
bunch of guys.
Paris.
How does it start? Like, who makes the first move?
Bev went up to them and touched the penis, and he gets all big, and then it was him just being like, I don't know what to do. And then she made him put it inside her, and then he goes, oh, and like shoots on her.
And if Stephen King wrote that and he wasn't hard, then he's not a criminal.
No,
But if he
he's
was
not.
even slightly erect.
He's an artist. Him and Pete Townsend. Pete Townsend was he was for a album where he was trying to put the sounds of kids shamefully
you-
crying behind the music.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. Pete Townsend, Townsend from The Who, of course. All right, just to clarify. I mean, you don't believe that
Everybody knows.
No, they don't all know. There's a generation of people who don't know this band from the 70s.
I say, string them up.
Well, that's also illegal to do. But let's continue talking about clowns.
Well, in another incident, because of course the community's getting in on this as well.
Sure.
In another incident.
Well, because now people are freaking out, right? They're saying,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you got to have a bunch of poor, drunk, like, aimless drifter people.
Totally, yeah, a
Hearing that we need to go kill some clowns and we got permission?
Yeah.
leave them alone.
Well, that began with just one resident chasing a clown away from a park. It was just a clown hanging out in a clown, and it's just a resident going, scat!
Oh,
Get out of here! Get out of here!
That's equivalent to cutting down the damn slide.
Well, he's just-
Clowns that's where they belong, at playgrounds.
Well, unfortunately, that clown was able to escape in a dark-colored car.
Thank God.
The clown escaped in a waiting vehicle.
It was
The
a
only way
car
I
of
could
color,
describe-
please. I mean, what is wrong with this guy? He's not politically correct.
The only way I could describe the color of the car was like, you ever, like, shit your pants? It looked like that. Thank you, Carl.
Now, while some of the clowns are actually wearing scary clown masks, which is, that's kind of hacky.
That's not a clown.
That's not a clown. some of the clowns, like the one in High Point, North Carolina, he's got the bushy hair, he's got white face, red nose, classic clown head to toe.
I love it. The clowns are notorious for alcoholism, so they just put the red nose on over a red nose.
Covers their
and then-
W.C. Fields like nose.
Absolutely. They're all drunker than Howie Mandel's character from Uncle Buck, who was the drunk clown. Not a lot of people know that. That's how clowns do it. And if they're very wealthy, they get to drive around in a giant mouse.
And I will say this: if you ever meet a clown off duty, he says
Of a
something
dudity?
of a dudity. If you ever meet a clown off duty, and he said dudity.
I like Dudity better
Why
than
do I
Duty.
keep saying dudity?
I don't know. I think it's because we're talking about clowns and there was Howdy Doody.
Yeah, and I'm also imagining an old man's fingers up my asshole.
Ooh, Howdy Doody.
Howdy doody.
I'm Frank Dudity. Why do they call you Dudity? Well, you know what I know.
I do the dudity.
You know what I'm talking about.
But a clown, if he ever tells you that kids are just tiny adults, have him arrested.
Arrest him. Arrest that
But
clown.
I don't. I know that's the thing. Not that I'm not afraid of clowns. I don't trust a clown, and I would publicly beat a clown if I could.
I would love a good funny clown. I went to the Ringling Brothers Circus the other couple of years back, and I
This is a
thought
story that you're doing the stand-up trick. This was like 27 years ago.
it was a great time, and the clowns, they were so happy. They were like thrilled, and they were hitting the elephants.
But I don't like a creepy clown as much as I don't like when they do a thing in a movie where they have the creepy doll and they make it look super creepy.
I like
or
it.
the new Pennywise looks super creepy.
I like it.
It's better when it just looks like a normal clown.
Tim Curry was terrifying. He had razor sharp teeth that could open up a baggie of Coke in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but he slowly revealed the razor sharp teeth.
Yes.
At first, he just looked like a normal clown, and then they
Georgie.
slowly.
It's an analogy for every relationship anyone has ever been in.
Yes. Because the relationships is like a sewer that you crawl into at the beckoning of a ghost clown.
But then sometimes there's a Bev that has sex with all your friends.
yeah, that's the problem. Bev always shows up.
Don't
and she
love
says
her.
it's for the positivity of the group.
Oh my God.
Well, the Greensboro police are not happy about this.
No.
None of the police departments in North and South Carolina are happy about this. A police spokeswoman said, quote, "It is alarming to the public and a drain on police resources. We just don't know at this point because we haven't had the chance to interview any clowns."
Oh my God. I mean, they're like, we're too busy searching for clowns than killing people of lower income. I mean, this is ridiculous. I think the cops should do nothing but look for scary clowns.
So I'm going to say clown lives matter.
Every life, and including
No,
Oh,
don't do it.
everything,
No,
man.
you,
Yeah,
that
I
is
love
wrong.
everyone.
Do not say it.
I love everyone, including movements. All right.
So close.
well,
this whole having the live stream go, we're just so close to just ending
No,
everything.
I am not. You're the one who gets edited
No,
out.
it's like, I'm just
Marcus,
saying-
how much do you edit out of Henry's content on every single show?
I would say between the two of you, it's about 60-40 on Henry's side.
40 on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
What
say
the-
terrible things.
Yeah.
No, I don't. What the hell?
They're all laughing. They all know you say terrible things.
I don't say terrible.
Lupe-
Lupe's
like a
laughing.
senator.
Look at how much Lupe's laughing.
No, I say great things. Like, everyone deserves a seat at the table, but I don't have any seats.
Yeah, everybody deserves a seat at the table. Meanwhile, you've got pants dressed up like a stool.
Oh my God, a pineapple is just as fine as anything else to...
Well, the latest
your
sighting of the Greensboro clowns came on Tuesday, in which a clown was seen being chased by an unidentified man with a fucking machete.
Yeah.
Isn't the man with the machete scarier than the clown? How are we demonizing the clown
I
in
don't know,
this
the clown
situation?
was running and laughing. The clown was wearing a mask, a red curly wig, a yellow polka dotted shirt, blue clown pants, and full clown shoes.
Kill him.
But I don't know how the guy with the machete wasn't able to catch him when he was wearing clown shoes.
I don't know,
I can
because
only-
he's a real
he
clown.
has- the guy has to be so fat.
By the way, look
no.
at this. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Hey, it's a great shirt.
It's all
Yeah.
coming together.
But I also, him just rolled out and be like, oh, hell yeah, we got ourselves a clown catch. Oh, dang, I shouldn't have been 400 pounds for this.
Well, he's got to be extremely fat. But I think the clown, he just runs on his heels.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
It seems also it's a vaguely Benny Hill-like setup. 'Cause
Yes, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's
And
adorable.
it began at an apartment complex and ended when the clown disappeared into the woods. And this is not the first time that a rash of clown sightings has happened in America.
And that's what you call a group of clown sightings is a rash.
Oh, isn't that fun?
But and I'm gonna say I know a lot of people get very scared of clowns. Clowns are one of the biggest phobias that we have in the world.
Yeah.
People are really, and so we have more respect for you as an audience than just parade a bunch of creepy pictures of people dressed as clowns that would probably fuck you up, but actually, no, we don't.
Absolutely not.
Because
right.
we all want to see the Carolina Clowns. This is a group of volunteer clowns.
Travis, we got that? The Carolina Clowns here, yeah.
Now, this site was so popular, Marcus.
It was so popular. I went to it earlier today. It was so popular that they exceeded their monthly bandwidth. This is the Carolina Clowns Incorporated website. It was founded in 1957 by Jack Pintus, a.k.a. Bobo, host of Big Bill's Clubhouse.
All right, focus
why
up
is
on
that-
Itsy Bitsy.
Wait, hold on.
Look, Itsy Bitsy, Queen of the Spiders.
That's a man.
That's not a man.
That
That's
is
not
a
a
man.
man.
That is
That's
not
a
a man.
man.
No,
Yes,
no,
I know
I
a man when I see a
No,
man.
I know
Looks
plenty
like
of-
Ralph Fiennes.
I know plenty of women who look like Itsy Bitsy.
Yeah,
Oh,
bet
I don't
you
think
do.
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I see the one on the
fantasize.
right, though, the one Noodle. Go over to Noodle. I want to see
She's the
fucking-
treasurer. She's smart. She's got great mind.
But I bet
great,
you-
great brains.
I bet you she's good in the sack.
I bet she's
Why do you
great in the
think
sack.
that?
I bet she gave the best blowjobs in her high school.
Why would you even say such a thing?
Look
You didn't
at
know
the
that
smile.
man.
Look at her.
Wow.
Look at Noodles. You don't get a name like Noodles for nothing.
There is no way that Itsy Bitsy is a woman.
Here, go down a little bit more, Travis, please.
What are you talking about?
I want to see. Oh God.
Oh my God! All
What
right,
is
we got
the one on the right? What's
That's
his name?
His name's Zach.
Oh, that's
just
a dumb
Zach.
name.
Yeah.
Just Zach.
There's
He looks like
Lollipop.
Doctor. He looks like Dr. Demento.
Here, Travis, go back up to the top. You guys got to see the president here.
All right, let's check out the president.
That's
of these wonderful
Ragus.
clowns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it still a man president?
Yeah,
they
that's-
gotta change it all
That's
around.
Ragus over on the left.
Is that a dog? Is that a dead
It's a
dog? he
chia
has in his
dog, I
hand?
think.
I think
kind of a
that's.
chia
I
pet,
think
but
it's
a
a dead dog.
Oh,
Yeah, there's Sparkle. She's the chairman of the board. Buttons over on the right. Looks
Doesn't even have a lot of buttons. He's wearing a zipper down.
That's true. You don't even have buttons.
But none of these people are dressed appropriately, and Sparkle isn't even wearing Sparkle. She just looks like a dumb ice cream.
Line them up, chop them to death with a machete.
I have no problem with that, actually.
Travis, go down a little bit. I got to show you guys my absolute favorite
I
one.
do like Bips.
A little bit more. I love Bips. Granny Apple. That's my favorite.
I
right
don't
there.
like Granny
Let's see
Apple.
more.
I don't like her.
Pineapple? Is she only? What? Oh, it's a chicken.
It's a chicken. She made a chicken out of, I think that's a yarn chicken.
Oh, I hate her. I hate her.
So when they get together, it's just like, what do they talk about?
They literally just
Granny
go like,
Apple.
you know, sometimes I think there's a silent majority in this country that feels that we should start setting fire to the highways. They have like weird cryptic.
They're all Trump supporters. They love him.
Oh, yeah, clowns for Trump right here. And then, of course, go down a little bit further because we have to see.
Oh, chef.
Oh, we have to see Chef.
Oh,
That is
chef.
just a chef.
Let's get a clearer view of Chef there.
All right, check out Chef.
Let's bring Chef.
Erase us.
Let's bring
Erase
Chef.
us.
Oh.
I've got your steak, sir. You put your balls on the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a funny joke, right?
Yeah.
I'm a clown.
Oh, I get
Wait
it
a second.
now.
Is he a chef? Does that say Harry Beartoe Pub?
Yes.
So he is an actual chef. And so go out to the Harry Bart. What is it?
That's Harry Beartoe. The
Harry
Bear-
Beartoe Pub.
The Harry
Check
Beartoe.
that out. Get trash there, and then go sleep on your miracle mattress.
And then
All
go
of these-
by and pick up Sugi.
Oh, right.
God,
what,
these
a, what a gal. I am still not convinced these aren't all Madame Lady Dench.
Don't forget Gimpy.
Gimpy.
Gimpy, no! Never say that! Never call yourself Gimpy!
You can call yourself
Hi,
Gimpy.
everybody. Name's Tardy.
No, tardy just means he's late. Gimpy is always early. It's almost like he never left.
Oh, just imagine Gimpy with the fucking fake, he's got a fake leg and he screws it off in the very end. He's got like a really thin nub and he goes and he's like, sometimes the girlies like it when I itch them with this one.
Oh, I would like that a lot too. All right, Lupe, we have someone from the chat.
Hello?
All right, is this thing on Lupe Rodriguez?
Two-part question.
Okay, just do the second part.
No, you do the first. Just what's the question?
Are you, if you could be on Coast to Coast with George Norrie, what subject would you talk about? Also, are you more of a Norrie guy or an Art Bell guy?
I'm obviously an Art Bell guy. He's definitely George Norrie's more of an entertainer. Art
Yeah.
Bell is more of the real deal. If I'm going to be on George Norrie, if I'm going to be on Coast to Coast AM, which I'm going to be, I'm going to talk about the hologram reality, talk about Elon Musk, and I'm going to talk about the fucking problems with reptilians running our bullshit.
Well, I had a chance to talk to George Norrie one time in my life over the telephone, so I'm going to choose George Norrie, and I think I would just like to talk to him about his overall alcoholism.
Ben, can I ask you a question, please?
Now, George,
If you had met Bigfoot and he had to wear a special hat for a holiday, what kind of hat do you think he'd wear?
maybe like a Cubs hat.
Do you think that big feet need a driver's license to drive if technically they're half ape?
Well, I don't. Yes, I think everyone
Love
does.
these stories. Don't even need to listen.
Man, George, it's just like talking to the real you.
Yeah, have these ration kits.
Hey, rations.
Rations. I'm sorry.
I would speak to George Norrie about the power of the collective unconsciousness and how archons deal with our everyday lives.
Archons, man.
Yes.
Fuck you, Archons. I just killed 5 of them.
And if I could make George Norrie read The Invisible so we could discuss it, I would love that.
He will not read it. He does not read any material that is sent to him.
All right, Lupe, we have one more question.
I wanna suggest something. 'Cause
okay.
it's something that always happens every single chat.
Oh,
Each of
okay.
you need to say what your shirt is and where'd you get it from.
Oh, we gotta represent this. So it's like this is this. I got this from a website called Night Channels.
This is from the Killer Clowns from Outer Space, one of the better clown horror movies
We
of all
know.
time.
Where'd you get the shirt from?
I got it from Forbidden Planet right here in New York City. It's on, what is it, Broadway between 11th and 10th.
This is a band named Laser Wolf. I saw them here in New York City. They're from Atlanta, Georgia. They're awesome, like art, noise, math, rock metal.
Math?
Now you know what it's like to be on the first 5 minutes of a date with any one of us.
There it is. All right, we have.
But also, we should have said something before. If people were really scared of, I'm sorry, trigger warning. We should have said something if you were actually scared of clowns.
Yep. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Oh! I'm gonna suck your dick while you're asleep, little boy.
All right. What the shit is that? All right. So
I'm so happy about how I'm gonna kill your family. You fucking bitch! Go to sleep. Go to fuck to sleep.
all right. Do we want to talk about the clowns being oppressed by the other clowns, or should we move on?
I think we need to give the clowns just a little bit of, I guess, an opportunity to respond. Because we make a lot of fun of clowns.
I love clowns.
I know.
I'm pro-clown.
I
He's
love
anti-clown.
I love
He's
clowns.
pro-clown.
Grind them up
pro-clown.
and turn them into food for acrobats.
Well, now I'm actually kind of pro-acrobat.
Well, I'm always pro-clown. So we actually do have a video that was embedded in a news story that we found. It is clowns speaking about how this South Carolina situation is actually hurting them as clowns. Travis, please play the video.
Not all good clown news is good news.
Whether the reports are real have certainly concerned parents and puzzled law enforcement.
But it is a serious situation for professional clowns. 2 Months Knows Chad Silver met a couple who's dedicated much of their lives to entertaining kids. And Chad, they say this has devastated their business.
Yeah, Frank and Julie, so much so they've considered giving up the profession altogether. They say they don't have many other options. Joseph and Lisa Brown, better known as Jazz and JoJo, have made clowning a major part of their livelihood.
We want to make kids laugh and adults laugh and ease worries away for the day.
Lisa's been a professional clown for 14 years. Joseph, a clown school graduate, in his 25th year as a clown.
That shows you how much that I have put into it and have enjoyed the career that I've had.
He's got a southern clown
being JoJo the clown.
For the Forsyth County couple, it's upsetting to hear about people
stop wiping your
impersonating kids and scaring children.
I'm angry because what we've worked so hard for, they're ruining.
Nightmare
it's
world.
Sadness because I don't understand why they would have to do it.
Now they say they're scared to go out in public in costume.
What would we run into? Would we be pulled over by the sheriff or the police?
Would we be chased down by somebody?
Birthday parties, nursing homes, restaurants. The couple used to have as many as 10 gigs per week.
So mad if
Since
they were
the
in a
clown
restaurant.
sightings, that number has dropped to 0.
The phone's not ringing. And we have talked about just seriously between the two of us, well, why don't we just give it up?
A tough decision to consider, knowing why they do it in the first place, the kids.
And just to see that smile on that face before we leave there.
Joseph and Lisa hope their profession, decades in the making, doesn't have to end like this.
And it hurts from the heart.
All right, just to see that smile on their face just before I bury them.
Oh Oh shit! Never.
Cannot believe it.
By the way, the first clown sighting was on August 21st. It's September, 9th right now?
Yeah.
It's been like 3 bad weeks and they're ready to call it quits?
I
need
feel like
those
that there is
gigs.
a police chief here that is violently afraid of clowns, and it's like, let them be run out of town one by one.
It's possible. They don't apply that much makeup to their faces. They just look like a normal schizo in a retirement home. I mean, it's not so bad.
I put on more makeup in a bar bathroom than them.
First, they came for the elephants, and I did nothing. And then they came for the peanut salesman, and I should have done something, but I did nothing. And then they came for the clowns.
And what'd you do?
Oh, we got put in concentration camps.
Oh, clown-centration camps.
Concentration camps.
All right.
That's the cutest thing in the world.
Marcus, edit that out.
Honk, honk. I can't.
Oh, no, you can't do it? See, that's the 60, that's the 40. All right, do we have a phone call? Yes. All right, let's take one more. Who are you?
Hey, this is me, Mom.
Favorite kind of pizza?
Hey, favorite pizza. It's hard to say a kind. I'm going to Papa John's.
Hey, anything Papa's in the house.
right,
That's
cool.
great, thank you.
Not a good pizza.
All right, what do you want, Jeff?
Jeff, this isn't Jeff. It's Andy.
Oh, sorry, Jeff.
Classic. What's up, Andy?
That's okay. Hey, no, nothing. Really glad to be on. Been waiting a long time for this. Love you guys. Huge fan. Gotta say, there's so much I want to say, but what I'm gonna say is I started in the middle, working towards the end. Now I'm going back to the beginning. I gotta say, I'm super impressed with your guys' research ability and how much you guys have come along since the beginning. Not saying you were bad at the start, but it's come a long way, and I really like hearing you guys.
Thank you very much. This is the nicest thing my father's ever thought about thinking.
That is actually really
me.
nice. My
Yeah,
father
very
did. My father did say, "It's nice to hear you're not as fucking disgusting as you used to
Isn't
be,"
that nice?
which is
Well,
actually not true.
Thank you, Andy. Papa's in
Thank
the
you.
house.
Hey, I'll say
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What, he's gone. Now he's gone.
He's gone, he's
he
dead.
did want to say a little bit more, but he's been cut off. Thank you, Andy. We really do appreciate that. All right, let's move on here. Now, this is a story that we weren't able to get to on last week's live stream. And
Heroes
Marcus,
Reborn.
Kind of like
9
that.
p.m.s on Thursdays.
It is
for never again.
Canceled forever. Marcus, let's talk a little bit about Reborns.
Okay. I love these things. They're
No,
called...
don't ever say that. Don't ever say that.
I
Now
love
it's so cut
Okay,
out.
no. I don't love these things. I love the fact that this phenomenon exists.
I even think that that's heartbreaking.
All right,
Well,
just explain what they are.
Reborn dolls. Travis, can we get some pictures up here of what reborn dolls actually are? Reborn dolls are what is known in the doll community as skin dolls. They are made to look as much like a real living baby as possible. In fact, department stores refuse to stock them because they are so unsettling to their customer.
It just looks like they look like how serial killers envision babies, just in parts. They've been like,
Right.
yeah, I can quarter it up, and then 5 can get it.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I grew up in a very pro-life household, and I've seen a lot of visuals like that with babies all torn apart and whatnot, and it's never pleasant.
Unless you put some mayonnaise in it, lovely baby slop.
Well, that's a different story.
but what they
Anything's
do-
good around Thanksgiving.
But what they do have, so the idea is that people that have either lost a child or it's just a super hyper realistic baby.
The vast minority are people who have lost a child because most grief counselors say that it is a very bad idea
They're like,
to get
maybe you should get a parrot.
Oh, I love a parrot.
Well, that is what they suggest. They say get a dog. Don't get a baby that looks exactly like your dead baby. That's
Because
not.
that makes you sound like a serial killer.
It makes you sound like a serial killer, and it doesn't help with the grieving process. The vast majority of people who own these dolls are middle-aged women whose kids have left the home and won't call them anymore.
And look at this one. This is, of course, a young Cory Booker.
Let's see a
What
little bit.
what a
Let's see that
beautiful
one a little
baby.
clearer.
And let's see it clear. Just bring it all up.
Bring it
Travis.
all the way in.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
This
touch.
is CNN.
I do want to say, parrots are just mirrors for your voice. That's what parrots are.
I never want you to be a father. You're going to say stuff like that. You're just a mirror of my voice. Come closer. Help me find the pretzels.
Yeah,
It's like parrots.
It's like, you know how in Calvin and Hobbes, like Calvin's dad like tells him like things that aren't true, but he makes it really fun?
Yeah.
You're gonna be like that, but not fun. You're just gonna be cryptic.
Just,
No, I'm not.
Just sinister and sitting alone in your den. Just come close, been like, I used to be in the news business, and I'll tell you what, can't trust the news.
You can't trust the news.
Yeah,
They don't trust the news.
Dad, where are we going for my birthday next week? Birthdays are for the dead. Dying is funerals are for the living.
No. That's you freaking moron. No, birthdays are for the dying. Funerals are for the living.
That's right. Yeah, and you say it like that. When you say it
when
like
you pump
that,
it,
like,
even the weird enthusiasm.
that's the birthdays are for the dying. Funerals are for the living.
And so
every birthday you're closer to death. That's why I don't celebrate the birthday.
So reborns are for the living.
Yes. And yes.
Yeah,
Go on.
yeah. The vast majority are older women. There's a whole community around this. Doll collectors really covet these things if they're hardcore doll collectors. These things cost.
If they're hardcore.
If they're hardcore,
Yeah.
these things cost anywhere between like $300 at the lowest level to up to $1,000. And in fact, they even do a whole pretend adoption process if you buy one whole. However,
if you don't, but you could get it cheaper if you get it by its feet.
Yeah. Or a Russian, they bait and switch you, so you end up getting a different kind of doll that isn't as cute as the one you wanted.
You can get one cheaper if you make it from a kit.
Okay,
This,
make your own baby.
Making it from a kit is called newborning.
Oh.
Here's a video that talks a little bit more about that.
Kit. So this is an example of a vinyl kit. You can see that it looks just like a doll. It's got all the features, and then this is this doll's limbs in this bag here.
Plastic bag.
All right, those are the arms and the legs. So when we refer to choosing a kit, this is what we're talking about. And this kit is actually called the Serenity Kit by Laura Lee Eagles.
Because it looks like it's dead.
This kit is the same thing that you see here. This is the Serenity sculpt that I painted. There's a big difference from a blank kit to the finished doll.
Yeah, of course there is.
And so when you're buying a reborn, what you're paying for is for the kit, which this kit costs about
acting like it's a
$150.
statue of
This came with
Wolverine.
the body and shipping. And then you're also paying for the artist's weighting materials, which we'll talk about, that goes inside of the doll. And then, of course, the artist's time, because, of course, it takes time and talent to take a
put the
blank
little
doll
hand
my God,
down.
and
Why
make
didn't
something
she-
that looks really lifelike and like it's breathing.
And by the way, the one on the left, Travis, bring that up one more time to the one on the left. The one on the left, she actually made a custom African albino doll.
And that's a beautiful doll, and they're great people.
She got very detailed with her actual
She should be.
reborn doll.
If you're going to be creepy, go all the way creepy.
Also, ladies, you want to avoid a date. Don't say, "Oh, I'm taking a shower. Or I'm spending all my time on the toilet."
I'm
It's time to
newborning
watch.
tonight.
I'm newborning tonight. That's
Because
what you
I'm
tell
all
the guy.
empty in here.
Right.
And I don't want to be.
And then
so I just go to the baby store and I can staple one together. You want to come and do it with me? Do it with me.
You know what? Actually, I have to do my hair tonight. Yeah, I'm combing my.
1,001,
I'm
1,002.
I have to.
Well, that woman is probably a part of the International Reborn Doll Artists, aka the IRDA. That was assembled in 2005 at a Reborn Doll Artist Conference, and it's sponsored by Doll Reader magazine.
Now, I wish that was right next to people going to a gun show. A gun show and a doll show. I feel like both of those people would just find love with each other. Less firearms would be purchased, and less baby doll parts would be purchased as well.
You just go into a shitty, weird Holiday Inn in Reno. You've been driving, you're lost, and you go to the Reno, and you're like, oh, there's a big conference here. It's like, I wonder why it's so busy. And you walk into a ballroom, and it's just a bunch of women, fake breastfeeding, just going like, making the noises themselves, and then oh God. And then what else do they do? We have other videos of this.
Let's see, because that's the thing is that some of these women, they become obsessed with them because sometimes when women hold babies, there's a hormone that gets released in the brain called oxytocin.
So it's like literally, it's like a high.
It gets them high.
Well,
Like,
and there's an actual study that came out, obviously from Saved by the Bell and things like that. We know of this old tradition that high school teachers will do, where they'll send a child home with a high school student, and then those students are theoretically supposed to not like children.
it's the flour. No, we got sent home with like bags of flour that we had to carry around for a week.
Well,
That is
also
a
because
Texas
it's a
child.
poorer town. Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
It's a very poor.
But in
I was
reality,
given a live dog.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, I lost the dog. No
I
where.
couldn't even cut a worm apart. That's true, but of course, in reality, the girls who brought the kids home ended up wanting children more than ever before for the exact reason that Marcus just described.
Yeah. So let's see one of these women that is very obviously addicted to this hobby. Travis.
Hello, Polly's Princess here with Baby Blaze, and we are doing Theme Thursday.
Stop it.
And as you can see, Baby Blaze is sleeping so peacefully on a puffy white cloud.
He never lived!
On his little blanket that has stars all over it.
You made it!
And while he was taking a nap in his cute little shirt that
He's
has
not
an airplane
sleeping! He's
with
not
a
alive!
sign that's got some
We don't know
clouds
that.
and stars on it. Some little butterflies joined him and took a nap on the cloud with him. So I think he just looks so cute in this.
Yeah, or like he was dead and left
He has
next
on
to a
these
ravine.
cute little blue jeans and little socks.
Oh, this is
And
a
I think
cute
he's
vision
just
of her.
adorable.
Just don't touch it. You just don't.
It's like that's a cute vision to her, but technically that's the worst tragedy to ever happen at a fucking biographical garden. Like you go down to see the botanical gardens. If you saw a dead baby surrounded by butterflies.
Oh my God, they are this close to blaming the murder of that child on Damien Eccles. And that's not right. The West Memphis 3, check them out.
That woman has dozens upon dozens upon dozens of videos featuring Baby Blaze. Most of them only have about 20, 30 views on them. She's very strange.
She does seem so invested, though. I can assume when she talks to her friends who actually have children, she pretends to relate to them in a real way.
I imagine her friends. And then if they have children and they're watching someone do that, they are recoiling.
So Marcus, if I was a person with an actual child, poopy happens.
Poopy absolutely happens.
Yeah, because poopy happens because it's a living creature.
Right, but is it possible to recreate something like that?
Yeah, Travis. Let's see it.
It goes this far.
All right, you guys, I'm going to get his little diaper off of him.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Oh my God.
Golden. Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh my
this is
God.
so gross. It's so
This
sticky.
is technically legal. That is a doll.
This is not a whole lot of
You'll notice it's got a little stopper in its belly button.
All right,
that
you
can
little
put the-
stinky
you can put the
boy.
poop
Let's
in.
get this off of you.
Please, for the love of
Ugh.
God, stop.
Oh, and she's got a little chip in it that makes
I
it make
can't
noises.
even look
I'm
at
going to vomit.
Oh God, it's like it all over
You're
again.
making all
It's
those
worse.
cute little sounds now.
Oh yeah, polish it.
Just
At least he doesn't
Stop
poop
it.
a lot.
Stop touching it.
And it,
Stop
poop
touching
doesn't
it. It's
stink as bad
clean.
as hers
It is
either.
clean.
If the poo-poo comes out of the butt,
Maribel, leave the doll alone.
oh God!
That
Again,
video-
I'm sorry. I'm cleaning my hair tonight. I have to wash my hair. I can't go out with you, Mary.
We're newborning for the next 5 days. I don't sleep anymore.
God.
That video's like 9 minutes long.
Yeah. So that is traumatizing.
I tell you what, I was never that clean as a boy, and I was a living child.
Yeah, because our parents were like, I don't want to massage our disgusting children's cocks because they.
Yeah, and we also
Because of me as a baby going.
Yeah, it's be like, get on it. You're gonna grow up to be a trucker one day. Well, actually, that profession's been automated.
That's a molestation. No one should do that.
No one should do that. All right, we're gonna do a call. Let's do a call.
You.
Hello. How traumatized are you? What's your favorite pizza?
Oh, hey guys, this is Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
My
Hey.
favorite pizza is stuffed crust, I guess.
Ooh! I got fired from Pizza Hut when I was 16 years old for putting 2-string cheese in the stuffed crust because I gave the customers what they wanted, but corporate policy didn't like it.
Amanda, do not press your Pizza Hut regime into this world. All right? This is a pure world. Pauly, you don't like Pauly G's?
Okay, I can't hear you guys, so.
Oh, you can't hear us. Amanda, can you hear us?
I can hear you a little bit better now, yeah.
Okay, what's going on? What do you want?
If you had to mate with one cryptid that wasn't Sasquatch, which one is it going to be?
If I was going to fuck one. Now, you talking about marry or fuck?
Fuck.
All right. Yeah, easy. Mermaid. Oral sex. Yeah.
Mermaid. Do a mermaid.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. They turned
Yeah, I didn't even think. I don't think of a mermaid as a cryptid.
Yeah, mermaid, you can get normal sex from the top half.
Yeah.
Just get the shells out of there.
What about the New Jersey Devil? Because then I could live in New Jersey, and I think
You
that's
can do
a
that
fun
now
thing.
without fucking a weird creature.
You could move to New Jersey next week.
Well, whatever. New Jersey Devil for me. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank
that was
you.
a great question.
You're wonderful. Thank you.
All right.
Hail Satan.
Guys.
Yeah, hail yourself. All right. Anything from the chat?
Hello. There's 2 things. Everybody wants a Travis versus Lupe.
Okay, why?
What do you mean Travis versus
That's
Lupe?
all
Like,
they're
would you
saying,
guys
so I
want
have
you to
no
fight
idea
at
what
each
the
other?
fuck
Like,
it is.
do you want to guys get out here and remove all your clothes and then kind of pin each other
You wanna
down?
do
We
it?
can have like
We
a
could
little,
do that.
have a little
Travis,
scuffle.
take off your clothes.
Have a little scuffle. You guys want to scuffle?
Travis, we pay you up to $20 per hour to
don't pay-
do this
oh, we
show.
don't pay him that much.
How much?
No,
are you
no,
paying
I
him?
don't think he's getting paid.
That's fine. Take off your clothes.
It's a sore subject. Just
It's fine. It's an internship. You're getting this is experience.
This is an
Travis.
experience for him?
Take off your clothes. This is an internship.
Well, I don't know. He's not getting paid anything.
I mean, interns are always new.
he gets paid.
All right.
He gets paid.
Lupe, any questions that matter?
What's your favorite B movie?
Oh, I love Jerry Seinfeld in B movie.
Kissel, you are the living end.
You are the living. You are too much.
You are too much.
And that's something that Marcus would edit out because that's classic.
I would have kept. I actually would have kept that. That would have been funny. Yeah.
A new B movie I really like is Wolf Cop.
Yeah.
Oh, Wolf Cop is
Wolf
fun.
Cop's pretty good. I would say New York Ripper.
And Slither is really good. That was a good
that's
new one.
not
It's
even
a
a B
newer one.
movie. That's
Yeah,
a
I mean,
great
Maniac
one.
is technically a B movie. Love
Maniac
Maniac.
is
Probably the
wonderful.
best of all of them.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a B movie is. I like all those movies that would never even call them a B movie.
Motel Hell. That's a great one.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so those are just a couple. All right, good. Thank you.
Good.
Okay, let's move on then. Let's move on to one of our personal favorite people on the face of the planet.
I think we can wrap her up with our favorite dude that it's ever existed.
I think we can wrap this up right now. Now, all of you out there, we know you follow the news. We know that
And if you don't, good, because your brain is actually more trustworthy than the news.
I make the news.
Yeah, we know you've got your ear on the ground. And if you are one of those people, then you saw presidential candidate Hillary Clinton on The Tonight Show.
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton.
Thank you.
Hillary
about it.
Clinton on The Tonight Show a couple of weeks ago, showing her prowess, her strength, her vigor.
Well, she's trying
by
to
opening a jar of pickles live on The Tonight Show.
She's sick. She wears glasses because she's ill. Her
She's
coughing
literally
fits
said
are
her-
real.
No, she's sick. She literally
she
has
is
a cold.
ill. She's unfit to be president
She
of
has
the
a
United
cold.
States.
She's got a
She
cold.
literally just has a
Yeah.
cold.
She has a
gonna
cough.
die
She's running
in
for
office.
president. She's got 3 hours of sleep a night. I'm sure she's exhausted.
Yeah, she dies in
Oh,
office.
I
We
don't
get President
think so.
Tim Kaine. It'll be fine.
She's
Tim Kaine
ill.
is the
Her
literally the
mind is-
human version of a body pillow.
She's got a rotten mind.
But we have one man out there, our personal hero, the tip of the spear.
the last honest man in America.
That's right, the one man that has blown the lid off of Picklegate.
Alexandra Jones.
Literally blew the lid off of Picklegate.
Literally blew the lid off. Let's see, Alex Jones answering the question.
Alex Jones.
Was it a setup? Let's see.
Here it is.
Oh, she's strong.
That's not how you open a can of pickles. There's no pop when she opens it. Pop.
Think about it. You're
You
not.
pop them open. You pop them open. You pop them. Pop, 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 pop them. You don't turn them like it's peanut butter or jelly or something.
What?
Can we zoom in on this? You have to pop it, ladies and gentlemen. You have to pop it. Pop. It's pop. It's vacuum sealed. It's vacuum
You're
sealed.
just
Pop, pop.
turning the
You open it by
goddamn jar.
pressuring down and pop it. Look, I can't even really get it open because my hands are wet. Good God. I can't even open this. This is real. This is really happening.
Maybe if I figure out its ingredients, I can open it easier.
I can't even open this. Worked up a sweat there. I couldn't open it.
All right, so it's proof positive she is ill. Marcus, you seem to
InfoWars-
have something with you.
He is physically able.
Yes.
Isn't that nice?
I got the pickle jar open pretty easily.
I guess you got hungry there.
Who sent us
Watching.
these pickles in the mail?
Jen Place, thank you very much,
Thank
Jen.
you, Jen Place. If we poison them, we're going to find out live right now.
Right now.
Yes, we're
If
gonna
you buy
find
them-
out.
I mean, this is my pickle dinner. Thank you.
All right, well, we'll end it so Marcus can
Please end
finish
it,
his
because-
dinner.
Yeah, it sounds
So-
like the swamp
yeah.
thing is blowing the other swamp thing.
Thanks for watching the live stream, anyone. Hail yourselves.
Hail me, hail Satan. Hey, Satan is the only real fucking Lord out there. Do I have to do this every week?
No, you don't have to do it. You do it.
I have to do it
You
every
don't
week.
have to do it.
I don't have to do anything.
At no point has anyone told you you have to do it.
Hail me.
Again, thank you.
Magustalations.
Magustalations, have fun. I'm sorry, was that a little, I didn't mean to do a little hail.
No, did you do a little?